Hey, over here! Glad you can make it. Here, I bought this for you. It's those dried fruit snacks you like. No big deal. I noticed that when you eat them, they put a pep in your step. Like all of your problems are solved with these little snacks. No, I didn't have to, but I wanted to. No, I haven't been waiting long at all. If anything, I got here a little early. One of the quirks I picked up with the job. Exactly. If you aren't 20 minutes early, you're late. What? What's with the staring? Stare any harder and you'll make me think I look silly in this dress. Oh! You're... You're not used to seeing me dressed cute, you flatterer. I admit I'm used to dressing in gloves, leggings, steel-toed shoes, and t-shirts that I almost forget that I have women's clothing. Well, not much need for a dress when I'm stacking 500 items on a pallet to be shipped out. Honestly, I was worried I looked too bulky in the arms to be wearing something like this. Oh, you think it suits me? And you'd love to see me flash a little leg at work, would you? Looking for more incentive to keep your productivity up, are you? Maybe not just your productivity. Speaking of legs, I noticed you can't help sneaking peeks at mine. You like what you're seeing? You'd like to see more, huh? You degenerate simp. Tell you what, beat me as top order filler next time, and maybe I'll wear a mini skirt for you. Ah, hey, no need to yell like that. I guess I do mean it. You get to choose the outfits. Well, fine. Huh? And if I beat you, you'll buy me a funnel cake for the entire week. Sounds like we have a deal. By the way, I like ice cream, Nutella, and powdered sugar on top of my funnel cakes. Right. Anyway, let's get moving. There's a little fair happening that's just waiting for us to unleash our inner children. Lead the way, good sir. Ooh, letting me hang on your arm? What a gentleman. Gotta show off the pretty lady you landed? You degenerate simp. No matter how big or small an amusement park area is, they always seem to have something bumper cars related, and I absolutely live for it, especially the rock climbing wall. I'm glad that they gave me a harness that helped keep my dress in place while I climbed up the damn thing. Although it wasn't lost on me that you were trying to sneak peeks. Yes, I thank you for protecting me from the other perverted gazes. Yours is the only one I will accept. But you did really good at that little rigged boat racing thing that these places have. I could never keep track of my boat. Yeah, the prize was actually pretty cool. Oh, thank you. Here you go. Your favorite smoothie, extra large with added granola and energy booster. And your favorite crepe with double the filling. I remember the last couple of times you took me to that really good smoothie bar that also sold crepes. You always ordered this smoothie and this crepe. They really liven you up. Hey now, don't thank me just yet. Here, I wanted to give this to you too. A nutritionist friend of mine helped me make this. It's a list of foods that are good for the overworked body and mind. These will be much better for you than stress eating that fast food junk in your snacks all the time. A stalker? Me? Says the guy who knew exactly what size work boots to get me when the last pair broke. I don't recall telling you my shoe size. Oh, just observant. Sure. Liars don't get to keep their smoothies. Aw, no fair hitting me with a pretty please with sour gummy worms on top. Fine, but I get a sip and a bite of your crepe. Thank you. Oh, that's really good. Excuse me, I'll take another of these. Okay, that little three-legged race thing, not the best idea. We're too old to be tripping over each other like that. Fall damage be real, bro. But the little petting zoo thing was so cute. I wanted to adopt a little raccoon. I want to go back for the raccoon. I was going to name him Sly, and then I was going to get him a turtle friend and maybe a little hippo. A little pygmy hippo. I will adopt all animals, okay? Oh, look at the ducklings. I want to take one home. Oh, come on. I will love him and pet him and name him George. And if it's a girl, I'll call her Georgina. Damn right. I want to adopt every single animal I see. I want to have my own zoo. Of course I'd hire you. You'll be the guy helping me clean the animals. Yep, don't worry. I'll make sure the hippos are sedated. I'm not evil. I just don't want to clean. This is so peaceful. Fresh air, laughter, the sound of the pond, and the smell of every food you can name being deep fried. Gotta say, this could only be better if we were camping. Yeah, I love camping. We should go soon. Maybe in the summer? Great, it's a date then. Speaking of relaxing, you're looking much more relaxed than I've ever seen you in weeks. When you arrived, you looked a little pale. I'm glad you're feeling better. It makes me feel all the better planning this little date. I tell you what, this is leagues better than that stuffy warehouse. The happy chatter of people is a far cry better than an angry boss screaming all the time. You got that right. I swear, our boss reminds me of Mr. Spacely sometimes. Or J. Jonah Jameson. The way she's always barking orders like she's trying to flex on us really tires me out. Someone who has never done my job has zero business telling me how to do it better. Hey now, she isn't the only one that needs to slow down. You need to learn to take a step back too. I'm talking about how I know you've been working 6 12-hour shifts for the last 2 months. Scratch that. I know half of them have come out to 15. I also know that you passed out a few times and had to be put on a mandatory bed rest until you recovered. And I heard you snapped at the poor sanitation lady when she said hi to you. No, I'm not chastising you. I'm really worried about you. You're completely spent. Your mental and physical health have taken such a hit. I honestly feel a little guilty asking you to meet me today. Honestly, you should be taking advantage of the long weekend to rest up and catch up on your sleep. But I know that you also need the fresh air and something to take the stress of work off your shoulders. Of course I'm worried about you. I'm always worried about you. We work in a warehouse. Being exhausted and off your game can mean the difference between death and dismemberment. I don't like seeing you practically killing yourself to make money. What's the point in getting paid if your health drops? No one should have to sacrifice their well-being to get paid. It isn't worth it. I know you have bills to pay. So do I. But you don't see me killing myself for $1. Yes, that's true. Everyone's situation is different, but our goal should be the same. Going to work the same way you came in one piece. Please don't quote that anime to me. It's overrated as fuck. And don't think joking will cool me down from telling you that you need to slow down. You have to. Because I wouldn't be able to stand it if I hear you're crashing into stuff again. Do you have any idea how heartbroken I would be if I lost you? No, you're not. You're not the only one who has your back. I do, you moron! Well, maybe if you'd man up and ask me to be your girlfriend, I'd be happy to have it for you 24/7. Hell, I'd break my lease and move in with you right now just to prove it. Yes, you heard me. If you want to, that is. You've looked after me since I started this job 4 years ago. Anytime I doubted myself or would just get in my own head and shut down, you'd say something stupid to irritate me. But it would end up pushing me past my limits and helping me improve my technique. I felt myself grow more than I have at any job thanks to you. I know I would have gotten fired if it weren't for you. I still remember that time I passed out. So scared I was going to be evicted that I pushed myself too hard. The next thing I knew, I was waking up at your place. You took care of me and refused to let me go back to work until I was better. If you hadn't done that, I would have worked myself to death. I want to take care of you like you took care of me. I want to be there for you. Not just as your coworker, but as your partner. One I hope you consider marrying one day. Never mind that part. That's way down the road if we get there. But I'm serious. If you'll have me, I'd love to be your girlfriend and repay you for all the care you've given me. Huh? I ruined your plans to surprise me. Surprise me how? Huh? Is that a ring pop? What? You remember me saying if someone walked up and offered me a ring pop, I'd marry them on the spot. So you got my favorite flavor, green apple, and hopes I'd agree to be yours. Oh my god. Yes, of course I accept. Oh my god, how can I not? You're such a simp. Yeah, you're right. A simp I'm going to love caring for.